Hello everyone. My name is Partho Sani and me along with my team consisting of Manas Shankar and Jaideep Vagasya under the guidance of our professor Ms. Radha Shankar Mani are going to present on a topic a self-learning chatbot from user interactions and preferences.
Hello everyone, my name is Manas Senkar and I'll be giving an overview of the research paper we are about to present. Our main motive is to reduce human effort and hence we propose a middleware multi-agent system that reduces human effort in doing daily tasks. We try to do so by having an assistant to every user who understands the user and tries to enact the respective user while communicating with other chatbots. The system tries to understand and learn the user's decisions pertaining to a certain task. We have tried to demonstrate our concept considering one task that is done with the help of a chatbot. The proposed system adapts and acts accordingly on behalf of the user.
We all know what a chatbot is. Everybody has come across either Google Assistant or Siri or any other chatbot on any other website or application. To formally introduce chatbot, it is a system that tries to imitate the user or a human and provides results pertaining to the given questions. Nowadays, the use of chatbots is highly increased as humans tend to seek information in more sufficient way rather than just googling the matter. It's not restricted to question and answers, but also chatbot helps to carry out certain tasks. The user the user usually has to input the query and ask in the form of questions to the chatbot. The chatbot understands the information presented by the user and provides the most appropriate answers based on the user requirements. As we can see that majorly all the chatbots are pre-trained to the questions and context put forward by the developer. Most of the chatbots are single-ended chatbots which have no middle agent. These systems are quick and easy to use, however, sometimes lack in terms of user input understanding. It requires constant input from the user and the query is understood accordingly. Our paper suggests the difference in understanding and generating the sentence from the user with the help of two conversational bots. Those conversational bots interact among themselves and behave as if it is a normal conversation, and the resulting output is sent back to the user. Our system wants to interact more with the users and understand their preferences and needs. This leads to very few or reduced input from the user and hence thereby storing some preferences and tracking the order of history and likings of the user. This not only reduces the time of interaction but also trains the system every time a user asks for a query. So now, as you can see from the block diagram, the users input the queries via the chat interface, which directly goes to the first chatbot. We use Rasa NLU to understand and break down the message into entities and intents. It checks the user credential from MongoDB database and helps the system to know which user has put forth the message. The intents and entities are given to NLG, which generates a question and passes it to the second chatbot. And from now on, an environment is set up between both conversational chatbots and they answer the queries given by the users. When all the requirements provided by the users are fulfilled, the resulting query or information is given back to the user. So now we talk about the proposed solution and the system design and various components that make up the system. A project can be implemented in various domains and fields, but we have chosen a specific field of pizza ordering system. The first is the user interface. We have used Ionic as front-end platform as it provides flexibility to portray the project on both web and application. This helps the users to log in into the chat system and order pizzas, and also they can ask related queries. The main constituent part of the system is the middleware. The first agent consists of a system of NLU and NLG where intents and entities are identified and classified. The resulting query is sent to the second agent, which is Dialogflow, and hence a communication link is established. The third aspect of the system is the database. We have used MongoDB in order to store basic user details along with all the orders pertaining to that user. as the platform for the development of the front end is Ionic, which is a cross-platform mobile application development framework that is built on top of the frameworks like Angular, React, Vue.js, and pure JavaScript, which gives a developer the freedom to use the tool efficiently. A chat interface is shown to the user when they log into the system. The platform provides user to ask all the queries regarding the pizza ordering system and allows them to order the pizzas of their own choice by providing the system with required parameters. After sufficient orders are placed by the users, an option of self-building an order is given to the user, which is based on previous preferences and orders of the users. On the implementation part, we require a socket connection with the server that listens and emits required events for the chat to take place. Other functionalities that do not require real-time connection are taken care using RESTful APIs. In order to ensure security to the system between client and server, JSON Web Tokens have been used. Now, the further topic will be explained by Jaideep Bagasya.
Now coming to the middleware of our proposed system, it contains the main logic and functioning of our chatbot. This middleware will process the user's message and react accordingly. Our system tries to take minimum input from the user and give them an appropriate pizza that they want. The server's role in middleware is to understand the message and extract entities and identify the intent of the message. For that, we are using Rasa NLU. After understanding the message, it generates a response message which will be passed to the second agent. For generating a response message, we are using natural language generation NLG. Another role of server is to update the database by storing previous order details of the user. The user can then order the same item or can just tell the system to order based upon the past orders. Because order preference of the user is set based on the all past order placed by the user. After that, user will have to provide the minimum specification of the pizza while ordering, because server works on behalf of the user and serves the purpose of ordering a pizza more efficiently. On the implementation front of it, we have used Node.js to provide an HTTP server created using express.js and also using socket.io. We also get a socket connection provider on the same server. The basic functionalities on the server like authentication and other database queries are carried out using asynchronous RESTful APIs. For the chatbot events are managed using socket.io on the same server. The functionalities that require Python, that is NLG, NLU, etc., we use Python shell, which is an npm module that is used for spawning Python child processes for executing the required Python scripts that uses the models and provide us with the output required. The socket events are such that their callback function manages the flow of the whole conversation between the first and second agents in case of preference orders. The second agent contains all the items and pizza details which the user will request. So from the user's message, important parameters and entities are extracted and passed to the second agent via server. The second bot will understand the extracted entities and checks in the system to generate appropriate response. Communication between two agents starts when the user initiates the conversation. There is a series of information flow between agents and the final response is given back to the user. So the flow of information between agent is like when the second bot asks query to the server about information which is not provided, then model tries to respond to that query by fetching the information in the database, or otherwise it will directly ask this query to the user. When a user replies to that query, required information is passed to the second agent. In this way, a three-way conversation is established to optimize the requirements. Like for example, if the second agent asks query related to delivery location, then the server will not ask the user. It will fetch location on its own and respond to that second agent, which reduces the interaction with the user and serves the need of customer efficiently. Now coming to the understanding of message, how the intent of the message is identified and entities are extracted from the message. You can see in the slide that text is I want veg pizza with onions as toppings. After NLU, we can see that intent is identified as I toppings plus I diet preference, and corresponding entities are extracted. We can see that entity diet preference with value veg and entity toppings with value onion is extracted from the text. And we can see that based on extracted entities an NLG corresponding response is generated, and at the end entities with their corresponding values are stored in the database for preference analysis.
Now we will see a demonstration of our system. How does a user place a new order for himself? So as we see, the user has to enter each and every detail of his pizza, including the toppings, add-ons, and every other detail as we know that are required for building up a pizza. And also he has to enter where the pizza needs to be delivered and at what time it needs to be delivered. And hence in the next video we will show that how do we reduce the human efforts with our system. In this video demonstration, we will see that how does the server place an order on behalf of the user. We see that the user is not typing a single word and still the order is being placed. The details of the order are based on the previous order the user had made, and that is because the previous orders are the ones that define what are the preferences of the user. As we see, even the address of the user was filled by the server using the address which was given by the user in the database. And the time was decided by the server as 1 hour after current time.
Now we will compare the normal ordering system and our proposed system. When user directly communicates with the bot for ordering the pizza, each time every detail is asked to the user related to the order, as we can see that in a flowchart, which is time consuming and takes more effort for ordering the pizza. But when it comes to our enhanced system, one bot is present in our system which provides necessary information required for order, but in normal ordering system it is asked to the user. So in our system, due to presence of one extra agent, user interaction is minimized to some extent and order is placed with less effort.
So, as we know, the use of chatbots is increasing day by day, and already there are many systems that have implemented chatbots for human assistance or customer support, and even bigger applications. These traditional applications of chatbots are efficient and reduce human effort on the organization's end, but the work for a customer or consumer does not change. In fact, humans sometimes prefer a human to talk to so that it becomes easier to communicate, as chatbots are still machines and need to evolve. In such a scenario, traditional chatbots require consumers to enter all details every time there is an interaction. That increases users' or customers' efforts. There are some trends a specific human user shows, and there is always data that doesn't change over a period of time. But still, the user has to enter those details again and again everywhere. Hence, we propose a solution, a system that functions as a personal assistant to the user and which learns more and more about the user over a period of time. An analysis of the system used for demonstration suggests that it lacks a human touch and takes decisions on the basis of just the past orders and does not take into account other factors that affect the decisions taken by the user. Hence, in conclusion, we propose a novel approach for the application of chatbots. Our system for demonstration is a proof of concept. In a traditional system, a user or customer will have to enter at least 9 messages to describe the pizza and to provide delivery details to the vendor. Also, the user has to do this each and every time he has to order a pizza. Our system reduces the user's effort by taking decisions on the behalf of the user. which is the most likely decision the user would make based on the past orders of the user. Hence, our system shows that we can reduce human efforts in similar tasks or many other tasks in day to day life that normally do not use a chatbot as well. For a proof of concept, we have considered a scenario of ordering a pizza, but shortly explaining, our proposed system communicates with the conversational agent on behalf of the user. Now, considering the future scope of the concept and implementation, as per the analysis of the results of our system, it lacks an efficient AI layer that can take into account multiple other factors that affect a human's decisions for a task. The system can be trained using reinforcement learning techniques so that it understands the user more efficiently in terms of decision making. It will help the system learn the pattern or trend of a specific user's decision making. Also, the system can be trained and put to use for more tasks other than pizza ordering. Expansion of this idea can lead to building an efficient personal software assistant. This concept can evolve in various domains and not only chatbot systems. Hence, there is a lot of scope for this concept to evolve into various domains and can be implemented with the help of a growing AI community. Technology is working towards reducing human effort and making machines more human, and we need to contribute our part towards the development. Thank you for staying with us through this presentation. We would like to answer queries or doubts if any.